Channel 3 early warning weather.
All right, it is the beginning of June, and just to give you some perspective, as we head through the next 30 days for the Hartford area, our average normal high goes from 76 on the 1st to 84 by the end of the month. Tomorrow we're going to reach the 90s, so certainly above average, and to the point where records will likely be challenged. But it's after tomorrow that temperatures go well below normal and will likely be running below average for several days. Well, more on that in just a moment, but after tomorrow, again, not really feeling like June anytime soon. Here in the 11 o'clock hour, mid and upper 60s, even 72 right now at Windsor Locks, mid and upper 60s along the 95 corridor as well. Winds are relatively light and variable, if not calm, but as they've been out of the south today, bringing in slightly higher dew points. So tomorrow, briefly muggier, but nothing too oppressive, all before a cold front moves in that will bring a big drop in temperature for the upcoming weekend. So from Waterbury, looking good right now, clear sky 67, no visibility issues right now, looking live from Mystic, but it is southeastern Connecticut where we could see some patchy fog develop as we head toward daybreak. And on the big picture, high pressure that's been keeping us high and dry for a while is going to be relinquishing its control, allowing a cold front across Canada to sink southward as it approaches a rising chance for showers and storms tomorrow afternoon and evening. Also, while we're on the big view, check out what's happening in the northeastern Gulf of Mexico. This is where we find, on the official start of the Atlantic hurricane season, June 1st, tropical depression number 2. It is going to be drifting toward the south, eventually heading this weekend toward Cuba. But in the near term, there is a window of time where this particular depression could strengthen, and if it were to become a tropical storm, Arlene is the first name on the list. But moving away from the U.S. mainland, and again weakening as it heads toward Cuba Saturday into Sunday. So here in Connecticut tomorrow, we'll start off dry and bright. We're dry and bright through midday. It's through the afternoon. We'll see that chance for showers and storms increasing. Any storms that do develop could produce some briefly heavy rain, some gusty wind, and as well, with any thunderstorm, of course, lightning is a concern. Some of these stronger ones, if they develop, could produce even some small hail. But as we head toward and past sunset tomorrow evening, activity should tend to wind down and weaken. So before that happens, though, 90 to 95 inland, upper 70s and low 80s along the shoreline. So several degrees hotter tomorrow compared to today. And for the Hartford area, the record of 91 from 1961, we're forecasting that to be broken. The record for Bridgeport of 88 from 1989, that one will likely stand. Again, cooler along the shoreline. It's been the theme, of course, of this entire week. So it's, again, all compliments of this cold front that's going to be dropping southward. And then behind that, by Saturday morning, cooler air is filtering in. This area of low pressure offshore and high pressure building in from the northwest, a northeasterly flow is going to get going. So it's going to send cooler air in, and that wind that's going to be up Saturday into Sunday is going to make it feel even a bit cooler. So one silver lining, of course, with the rain and the system that's going to be moving through, a drop with those pollen levels, the maple, oak, and mulberry allergens, getting a little bit of a break from them. But if, of course, you're heading out to Middletown for the Pride festivities, kicking off at noon, running all the way until 10 o'clock at night, you'll probably want to have a jacket on hand. There could be some lingering spotty showers early, but then otherwise looking for some afternoon clearing, but highs only 60 to 65 statewide. So we've got this pesky area of low pressure. It's going to kind of keep its influence on us as we head Sunday into Monday, into Tuesday, into Wednesday. So basically daily shower chances as we head past the weekend into next week, and it will also be unseasonably cool with temperatures only reaching, say, 65 to near 70. Overnight lows within a couple degrees of the 50-degree mark. For shoreline highs after tomorrow, again, mid-60s through the end of the week, the end of the weekend and all of next week.
All right, that is some 7-day, and not in the best way. Mark, thank you so much. Still